Mystery drones are back. Yeah, everybody's talking about the new mystery drone sightings over Belgium. Multiple articles, multiple commentators. We're going to go through the information and what people are saying about it. Here is from The Sun. Mystery drones buzz military base storing U.S. nuclear weapons twice in 24 hours as helicopters scrambled and jammers deployed. The incursion comes just days after NATO revealed it is ramping up its air defenses as rogue drones continue to menace Europe. Mystery drones were spotted flying over a military base storing U.S. nuclear arms twice in 24 hours. A police helicopter and jammer were hastily deployed in a bid to chase and disrupt the radio waves of the three devices, we're calling them devices, hovering above the Klein Brogel Air Base in near Peer, Belgium. All right, got a nice shot of a drone there. It comes just weeks after NATO revealed it is ramping up its air defenses as rogue drones continue to menace European airports and bases. According to Belgian Defense Minister Theo Franken, the drones were spotted yesterday evening flying at higher altitudes and were on a clear mission targeting the military base. In a post on X, he urgently appealed for more funding to counter the threat. Well, of course, gotta have the funding, right?
Popolo del pianeta, allarme, allarme,
Ben ritrovato Gianandrea Gaiani, grazie di essere con noi anche questa mattina. Allora, questo è lo scenario che abbiamo davanti. Io partirei dal Belgio, insomma, ormai l'allarme droni ce lo ritroviamo sui cieli europei un giorno sì e l'altro pure, no? Come si dice. Che cosa pensa?
Sì, da qualche mese. No, io sono molto perplesso, non tanto per l'allarme che è giunto dal Belgio ieri, ma per tutta questa serie di avvistamenti di droni, prima in Olanda, in Norvegia, in Danimarca, in tutto il nord Europa, e ieri in Belgio. Perché è perplesso? Perché se è vero che 3 droni di considerevoli dimensioni, così ha detto il Ministero della Difesa, anzi il Ministro della Difesa belga, hanno sorvolato la base di Klein Brogel, quello non è un problema di polizia, è un problema di difesa aerea, e quindi è sorprendente che una base come quella di Klein Brogel, che ospita aerei F-16, gli stessi che il Belgio sta donando all'Ucraina, addirittura da qualche giorno sono arrivati in Belgio, non su quella base, a Florent, un'altra base lì vicino, i primi 4 F-35, quindi nuovi aerei super avanzati che anche il Belgio ha comprato. Trovo sorprendente che nessuno sia riuscito ad alzare in volo un aeroplano, un elicottero, un velivolo intanto per fotografare e vedere questi droni ed eventualmente abbatterli. Perché dico questo? Perché il Ministero di Difesa belga ha parlato di spionaggio, ha lasciato balenare l'ipotesi che si tratti di droni russi, poi decollati da dove? Dalla Russia, arrivati fino in Belgio, non hanno spiegato nulla, ma a Klein Brogel c'è anche un'unità militare americana, un reparto che si occupa di munizionamento aereo, che in un bunker molto ben protetto all'interno della base ospita bombe nucleari tattiche. Ce ne sono 6 di basi americane di questo tipo in Europa, una è anche in Italia. E quindi dovrebbe essere questo motivo, cioè questa presenza dovrebbe ulteriormente farci pensare a misure di sicurezza piuttosto importanti intorno a questa base. Invece in Belgio, come in Olanda, come in Danimarca, come in Norvegia, si parla di questi droni ma nessuno è riuscito a vederli né a fotografarli, ed è assurdo, perché se pensiamo che già nel 2002 l'aeronautica militare italiana, che certo è tra le più avanzate del mondo, aveva messo a punto un sistema di intervento contro i velivoli lenti, gli slow mover, e allora si pensava, più che ai droni, si pensava a deltaplani o altri strumenti volanti utilizzabili per azioni di terrorismo, contro i quali si potevano impiegare velivoli militari più lenti dei caccia da combattimento, dei jet da combattimento, ad esempio gli elicotteri o gli aerei da addestramento, gli MB-339 italiani. Ricordo che in Ucraina sia i russi che gli ucraini, per abbattere i droni che sono più lenti di un aereo, vengono utilizzati spesso degli aerei a turboeliche, degli aerei degli addestratori. Ora, possibile che in Europa da 2 mesi si parla di questi droni misteriosi, probabilmente
non ci
russi, e
sia
nessuno ne ha
nessuna
abbattuto uno o
contromisura
fotografato
effettiva.
uno.
A proposito di Ucraina, perché
Strano,
lo
no?
scenario poi è quello, no?
Let's see from Reuters. Belgium investigating new drone sightings over military base. Police in Belgium are investigating drone sightings over a military airbase, says Defense Minister Theo Franken. The government received reports on Saturday of drones flying over the Klein-Brogel airbase in northeastern Belgium. A helicopter and police vehicles pursued but failed to capture the drone, and a drone jammer was unable to intercept it. It was not a simple overflight, but a clear command targeting Klein-Brogel, said Franken. A spokesperson for Franken's office told Reuters police were investigating the incident. Government ministers will discuss the sightings this week. NATO countries have been on high alert in recent weeks after drone sightings and other air incursions, including at Copenhagen, Munich, and the Baltic region. Some 20 Russian drones entered Polish airspace in September. Investigations are already underway in Belgium into multiple drone sightings over a military base in the country's southeast and another military base in Elsenborn on the German border last month. Let's see. America von Rennenkamp says mystery drones over nuclear sites and grid patterns. In 2025, UAP fly in grid patterns over rural areas in Germany. Also observed over nuclear weapon site in Belgium. Now, the grid patterns are really interesting because they've been seen performing the same types of maneuvers in the U.S. They have two main things that they do, which is disrupt, operations over airports and military bases, causing those facilities to shut down sometimes. And also they perform grid patterns as if searching or mapping for something. We don't know what the hell they're doing. It's another connection showing a clear connection between what has been happening in the U.S. and also in Europe and other places around the world. 2019 to 2020, UAP fly in grid patterns over rural parts of Colorado, Wyoming, etc. Also observed over a nuclear missile site. A drone spotted over NATO state military base linked to nuclear weapons. Formation flights like in the military, only without explanation. Up to 10 drones at the same time, which are in perfect formation. Christian Konzak, office director of Ruland, sums it up. These aircraft will systematically fly off a grid, a procedure that immediately makes even laymen think of military reconnaissance. Well, it does, if that would make any sense. But this has been going on for 5-6 years. Very anomalous. Many witnesses report that orbs will transform into mystery drones. And they emphasize that this is not a trick of the camera where the light is coming at the camera, resolving itself into mystery drones. No, they are saying that, there's freaking orbs, and they turn into drones. And they come off the sea. So very interesting. For the second time this weekend, 3 large unidentified drones were spotted last night over Klein Brogel Air Base in Belgium, which houses F-16AM/BMs with the 10th Tactical Wing of the Belgian Air Force and B-61 nuclear bombs maintained by the U.S. Air Force's Munition Support Squadron. According to the Belgian Defense Ministry, the drones flew in a way which clearly suggested they were targeting Klein Brogel. A drone jammer was deployed, but failing to disrupt the drones. All right, well, we got that. Merrick von Rennenkamp says the drones over Europe now are totally out of control. They're out of control, guys. In 1 week, up to 10 UAP in grid formations in Brandenburg. Massive investigation has no answers. UAP sighted over NATO base in Belgium, presumed to host U.S. nuclear weapons. Jamming failed, which is what has happened time and time again with these mystery drones. They've tried to take these things down. They've tried to jam them and bring them down by non-kinetic means, and they can't. These things are resistant. Very intriguing. Bundeswehr has no explanations. Mysterious drone sighted over South Brandenburg. Mysterious drone flights in the Ruhlen region occupy residents and police. The office director suspects a non-civilian background, but the Bundeswehr denies an exercise. The mystery of the drones is becoming more and more mysterious. The officials were able to confirm the drone sightings, but did not identify pilots, the operators of the drones. Well, that's because they're alien or something. Who knows? Since then, there have been regular sightings of up to 10 parallel flying drones. Yeah, no, these things are so weird and so anomalous. Let's see. Christopher Sharp says, again, the same pattern repeats. Anti-UAS measures fail. Attempts to track end in failure. Yep, that's the typical pattern. So, yeah, there we go. UFO mystery drones, or UFOs presenting as mystery drones, are still over Europe, still disrupting operations, still a connection to nuclear activity, which is interesting. That's how UFOs have historically done. Even the Dr. Beatrice Villarreal stuff that is now peer-reviewed says that. This can, obviously fits a pattern that UFOs have always done, being drawn to nuclear activity. Now they are presenting themselves as drones for whatever reason. Maybe it's because we have a concept for drones now, and they can get in and do their thing without freaking us out. But at the same time, they are intentionally drawing attention to themselves. They probably don't have to be seen if they don't want to be seen. Instead, they've got their lights blazing like Christmas trees as they fly over these sensitive installations with nuclear materials, also, shutting down airports and the like, doing grid patterns. What the hell is going on, guys?
Io vengo dalla Luna è una canzone ancora attualissima.
Sì.
Vengo dalla Luna.
Sì.
Cioè,
Sì, è attualissima finché non ci sarà un'integrazione reale, sarà sempre attualissima. Venire dalla Luna per me, diciamo, è la più grande. Come tratteremmo gli alieni se arrivassero qui sulla Terra? Saremmo benevoli? Se ne arriva uno, forse sì, ma se ne arrivano in 100.000, perché lo sbarco è sempre 1-2. Se sbarcano 300.000 alieni, cosa succede? C'è sempre la paura dell'altro, in qualche modo.